Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
NBC under fire for fining Arise News channels and AIT. Now, this is what we call the closing math going on in Nigeria. First of all, if I must tell you, our very own brother, Desmond Oiloit, is with the opinion that they should carry out a social media bill that will not allow you to be able to post what you want to post on social media so long as you are in Nigeria. Okay? That's by the wayside. What happened on the 20th in Lekki Tollgate was, we got to know, many people got to know what was happening, those that were not there. The whole world got to know on social media. Real time as it was happening, people were posting it on Instagram, on social media, and what have you, everything being revealed. And the TV stations, channels, Arise, AIT, were airing it. Guess what? They are oppressing them and they want to close their mouth at all costs. They've asked them as we speak now, so they've given them a fine that they were trying to instill fear or saying news that they've not verified. What is not verified is happening in my presence. How do I need to verify it any further? So this is what is happening in our country, where they want to intimidate the news house. They found them with millions of naira. Let's get straight into the news so you can get all the details. Breaking news: NBC under fire for fining Arise News channels and AIT News Home. Threats of legal action has been taken against NJL, the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project, People Democratic Party (PDP), and the Nigerian Union of Journalists yesterday criticized the National Broadcasting Commission (NBC) for imposing fine on Arise News channels and AIT Africa Independent Television over their coverage of the Endsars protest. So why they were giving them a fine is because they allow the world to know what is going on. Can you see that they are closing the mouth of the people? Because this is going to be bigger than they can anticipate. It's coming, it's getting there, and it's going to get even much more bigger. So, Syrups demand the withdrawal of the fine, or else it will sue the broadcasting regulators. The PDP and the NJJ is condemning the fine described and the sanction that has been imposed on the media houses in attempt to block the mouth of the media not to report what goes on in Nigeria. NBC yesterday accused the three broadcasting organizations of violating broadcasting code or broadcasting footage obtained on the Lekki shooting by soldiers from unverified or authentic social media source. What do you mean? They were on ground. So how do you verify that I actually opened at www.y and I'm on ground? Do you get what I mean? It's so, they are looking for every way to intimidate them so that they only report what they want them to see. Is this the country we are in? Let's continue. The regulatory has alleged that the three stations aided the escalation of tension. It's not tension, it was reality of what is on ground through coverage of the protest in the country. They were slammed with fines with varying from 2 million to 3 million. The acting director general, NBC, Professor Armstrong, Buhari don't talk to this one, threatened at the press briefing in Abuja yesterday after they don't give her money, the operation to seize their license from broadcasting as a result of promoting the Endsars protest that was going on in Nigeria. But when Buhari protested against Goodluck Jonathan, nobody seized their license then. Hey, Nigeria is a scam. Let's continue. The world will hear. You know the funniest thing? These are the big three. But guess what? There are other media houses like us, independent media houses that don't need your license. And guess what? We are a voice. Do you know our coverage covers all over the nations of the world? Do you know how many subscribers, followers, comments we get from the most, I mean, even the places you don't know the name? So you cannot shut the 21st century media house's mouth. You can't. It's bigger than you. You can't. You're slamming fan on them. You're being ridiculous. What do you do to others like us? What do you do to others who are speaking? Other voices that don't need your license to operate. The acting director general, Professor Armstrong, threatened at a press release in Abuja yesterday that the operating license of the media houses will be suspended if they commit to the same exposure of what is going on in the country. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Armstrong said the sanction will serve as a deterrent and as a lesson to other broadcasting houses to verify stories before posting them. He said the commission has commenced about the recent professionalism manner of other broadcasting stations. Armstrong said, in line with the provision of the section 569 of the Nigerian Broadcasting Code, which states that the broadcaster should be liable for any breach of the code, enforcing by mandatory penalties and fine. He says, therefore, sanctions has been put on Arise TV, Channels TV, and AIT TV in line with the provision of the Broadcasting Code of Nigeria. Channels TV, Arise TV, and AIT especially continue to bring footage on for verified, authentified social media sources on what was happening at the Lekki toll gate. They were the one who promoted what was going on. No doubt this picture stimulates anger and height of violence that were witnessed during the Endsars protests. If you had not broadcast it, it would not have escalated. Now Nigeria is in the limelight. That's their fear. Nigeria is in the limelight. That's their fear. Can you believe these people? Did you just hear that? Yes, you did. You just heard it loud and clear. You heard it. You heard it. Is this a country? You know, some time ago, the president of America mentioned a statement, and everybody was like, oh, you can't say that. How dare you say Nigeria is a blah, blah, hole. Today, is it a reality? Do you concur? Do you concur? Because when that man speaks, not agreeing with everything he says, some people say he's a madman. But do you accept that that one was actually correct? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.